Hey, good people, how are you doing? In today's video, I wanted to share with you what I do to acquire more vocabulary. I have a ChatGPT agent, but you can use your favorite AI for this. I just copy and paste a text, a paragraph, or a list of words, and I ask the AI to generate a table with the word or the phrase, then a column with the IPA pronunciation, and then an example with that word. In this case, for example, we have here sprawled out, and you can see here the pronunciation, the IPA pronunciation. Of course, you have to study the IPA in order to be able to read these words correctly if you have any doubts related to the pronunciation. So here you see the example. For example, after the hike, he sprawled out on the grass and fell asleep. Then you have here ghetto-rigged, and then there's an asterisk because it could be a little bit offensive, and you could use jury-rigged, I think. So ghetto-rigged. So the example would be the lamp was ghetto-rigged with duct tape, but it worked for the night. So after that, I just copy and paste this table into a Google Doc. And you can see here. And then if I want to format this table, I just click on the table and then go to format and then table option. Or if you just click here on the table, you're gonna see here I have the Italian menu, but it's the same in English. Just click on table option, go to color, and then choose, I don't know, 1 point, the thickness that you want to give to the table. So now I have this list of words here, and I wanted to practice first individually by pronouncing every word or every phrase. For example, sprawled out, ghetto-rigged, breathing room, hectic. And then I pronounce it 2 or 3 times, 10 times, till I'm pretty sure and confident that my pronunciation is correct. Time blocking, work-life balance. Then I go row by row, and then I pronounce the word sprawled out, and then the example. After the hike, he sprawled out on the grass and fell asleep. And of course, if you have any doubts on how to pronounce the phrase, just copy the phrase and ask your favorite AI how to spell, or you can click on the speaker icon and listen to the pronunciation. Okay, so I go on like that. The lamp was ghetto-rigged with duct tape, but it worked for the night. Paying off the credit card gave her breathing room in her budget. Today was so hectic I forgot to eat lunch. She turned the spare room into a dedicated workspace. Time blocking helped me finish deep work tasks before noon. He's trying to improve his work-life balance this year. Okay, and then I make sure that I learned every word, that I understand every word, and then practice these phrases so many times. But now it's time, for example, for me to use these words with my own storytelling. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do it without my thinking about it. Sprawled out, ghetto-rigged, breathing room, hectic, dedicated, workspace, time blocking, work-life balance. Okay, let's get some example. So I have this headphone here, and you can see that it's ghetto-rigged here. Okay, I did it by myself with duct tape, and so this headphone is ghetto-rigged. Okay, and now I'm recording this lesson in my dedicated workspace. This dedicated workspace is also my office, so I have a nice work-life balance because I work from remote. And then I laid out this studio for me to have also time for myself and a breathing room to work on my own stuff or just to meditate. And I close that door there so that nobody can disturb me. Okay, this is my dedicated workspace, and also I have breathing room here for myself. And then use a lot of time blocking during my day because I have to do a lot of tasks for my work, and then after I finish work I set some time blocking so that I can then record videos, make video tutorials like this. So I need to have my time blocking schedule every day. Then sometimes it really gets hectic here when I'm working and with my kids getting inside, the cats just meowing and interacting me all the time. So it's a little bit hectic. And then it comes the time when it becomes like that, that I rent an office space somewhere else, like a co-working space in some buildings nearby, because here it gets too much hectic to work in peace. And then when I get tired, I have the couch, and then I can sprawl out and take a rest. And sometimes I just fall asleep while I'm watching some TV from my computer. But it's nice to have a couch like that so that I can sprawl out and relax and take some time off. So you can see that if you use these words with your own examples, then you won't forget them. Okay, so practice not only with single examples, try to get 3, 4, 5 words and try to make a conversation out of them. Okay, try to combine them into a story. So practice, and see you in my next video. Bye.